Hello, 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 friends. How are you all doing? Hope you're all doing well. Let's see what we left off with. We're gonna load up some arcades today. Alright. Yep, player versus player. That's where we stopped at. I can't believe this game came out 4 years ago. It feels like it came out like more recent than that. Oh well. Level 4. Player versus player. I think this marks the halfway point of the game. I want to say. We'll see. Also, I might have to adjust the sound. We'll see. It is the future year 20XX. And this is my hour. Max has come and gone, and we're hoping a good number of the folks we reached out to there will be here today at my big event. Ooh, we love big events. Funplex Rising. This is a make or break moment for me. My chance to put the Funplex on the map. My chance to make something more of this job than the 9 to 5 vacuuming the carpet and looking for missing ski balls. I might leave the volume there for now. My chance to prove myself that I can do this. That we got it. Everybody's counting on me to bring in the customers and keep them coming back for more. Without that, we're constantly at risk of the Funplex shutting down. So, no pressure or anything. No pressure, we're fine. Here I am in the break room, psyching myself, watching the clock. Once the little hand hits the 10 and the big hand hits the 12, Funplex Rising is a go. Ooh, we're already live. I don't want to be nervous. I don't want to be freaking out like I was at Max. I want to face this with absolute confidence. Okay. But, well, sadly for me, I'm me, not someone else, and those old instincts to assume that everything will go wrong, those feelings are still hanging on. Almost time to hit the stage. You ready, Sharada? Not really. No? Yes? You know what? Let's go with yes, even if it's no. I know exactly what you're feeling, Sharada. Your heart is racing and your breath is shallow, and you feel like you might pass out any second. Check, check, in, check. I get the same way before a major community event. But I'll let you into my little secret. I take those thoughts of, I'm anxious, and instead I tell myself, I'm excited. Both emotions have the same effects on the physical body, but changing the mental outlook works wonders. So let's hear it. I'm excited?
All right.
Perfection, now don't stop. You just keep telling yourself that, and I'll keep everyone else dancing. In the end, everybody wins. Dance on. 10 o'clock. Time to do this. You can do this, Sharada. We got this. We're good. And you know what? Even if the family curse makes you fail miserably and crash and burn, at least you can say you took an honest whack at it. That's all we really need to do here, right? You'll never succeed if you don't at least take a few whacks, right? I mean, I take another kind of whack, if you know what I'm saying. With that settled, I push through the door and out into the arcade. Boom, boom. Let's be honest, we'll probably get maybe a dozen randos anyway, no big deal, right? And that is not a dozen randos. That is considerably more than a dozen randos. Wait, why am I panicking? This is a good problem to have. We wanted a big crowd for the event. Okay, it's more folks to wrangle, but I can do this. We can do this. We got this. I can do this. I step out in front of the crowd, waving for attention. You should whistle, dude. Like, Yuna. Hey! Hey, everyone! Listen up! Briefly, I look down and make sure I'm wearing pants, unlike my nightmares about public speaking. That's always key. Gotta make sure you're wearing pants. Welcome everyone to Funplex Rising at Francine's Arcade Funplex. We've got some awesome things in store for you today. I'll go over the basics and then we can get this party started. Nice. First, the token machines will be spitting out extra tokens when you buy $5 or more of them, so make the most of it. Second, the Fist of Discomfort tournament. We're streaming it live on Queen Bee's channel. Sign-ups are at the prize desk. See the giant pink flamingo for details. That's you, Ashley. Better rock it. Third, a high score contest for nearly every other game in the arcade. Register your 3-letter initials with Gavin at the desk to join in. Whoever holds the top score at the end of the day gets a trophy and tokens. We're planning a monthly score challenge leaderboard, so let's get that started. Ooh, monthly leaderboards, we like that. Fourth, Showtime stage will be free to play all day long. Put on your best moves and show us what you got. Fifth, I can confirm the rumors. We're gonna have Magical Moon Cuties playable on the floor today. The Funplex is home to the indies. Ooh, indie developers are welcome here. Finally, in a few minutes, I'll be revealing our new rare game. Only a few prototypes were ever made, and today, you'll get to play one of them. But yeah, cough up those tokens first. Spend $5, please. All of those things were on the flyers and the promotional website and so on, meaning the point by point was kind of redundant, but they're ready to go. I mean, so be it. Just remind them, you know, what's going on. But I should pump up the crowd a bit, get them excited. Can't half-ass this either. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. Oh, veterans. Okay, sorry. You have my respect and my gratitude. Thank you for coming. Veteran or newbie alike, I hope you'll have a lot of fun today and make new friends. Ooh. I mean, this time has come to prove that saving the princess is a worthwhile career path. I guess that's funny. And then we are gamers. This is our hour. This is your challenge. This is probably the more gutsy one. I think this is like the kindness, and this is more the balanced thing. Let's just go balanced. Oh no, that's the heart one. Ooh, wow, never mind. The Funplex is meant to be fun for all casual gamers or core gamer, young or old, retro or modern. We want everybody to have a blast. Nice. Even if you don't walk away with a trophy, you'll be walking out of here with the memories of time well spent with these great games and the great people you'll meet today. Oh, that's nice. So nice. So anything we can do to make sure you're having fun, you let us know. And we hope you come back to the Funplex again to recapture the magic moments you'll experience today. Oh, that's sweet. It's all sentimental, but sweet. On behalf of the Funplex, thank you for joining us at Funplex Rising. Now let's get gaming. Let's go, girls. Yep, that got them excited. Sure. Right, okay. And now it's time to reveal our new rare game and get this show underway. Oh, right, it's the zombie shooter one. Gavin and Naomi reel the tarp-covered game out from the back room. Excitement builds in the crowd as it's pushed into place. I mean, hopefully we have the stage, like, or the group near them. I don't know. My friends, I give you Zombie Meltdown. America. The president has been kidnapped by radioactive commie zombies. Are you a bad enough dude to rescue the president? I don't know. I barely got through Snatcher, so we'll see. Smiling, I await the cheers of the gathered crowd, which are higher pitched than I was expecting. Look at all the blood. That must be an awesome game. I guess. Me first, me first. I want the red gun. I'm gonna blow away all the zombies. Sugar-infused child. Oh, children are gonna have a field day. Quit shoving. I saw it first. Mine. All these children. Hey, everyone will get a turn. Maybe we should have made a sign-up board. Jesus. Fortunately, Ashley and the guys of Pinky the Funplex Flamingo is there to wrangle all the miniature humans. Yeah. Form a line, friends. Seriously, put a quarter up. Most of the audience, taller than 4 feet in height, are largely ignoring the game, weirdly enough. Well, I guess maybe if they didn't grow up with it, you know? The gamers don't care, but the kids do? I mean, the kids are the ones spending the money. I was afraid of this. It's the most violent video game in the arcade. Of course the 13-year-old boys are flocking to it like flies on a dead cow. I mean, but like, it's money. Even if it's just teenagers, they're gonna come. They got coin. Dude, gross. But also fitting. On the plus side, it should make us considerable bank, as I predicted. Aw, look at you go, Gavin. I guess, but it's not exactly, I don't know. Doesn't feel like a very friendly game for this arcade. I mean, neither does Fist of Discomfort, but sure. As long as we can deflect the offended parents, it'll do just fine. Just fine. Now, let's get to work. My nerves unwind somewhat on seeing everybody ready to go. Maybe today will just work out just fine, after all. One can hope. With the event underway, folks head off to sign up for the high score challenges, the FOD tourney, or just to go play some games. As for me, I work my way through the crowd and back to the desk. One last thing to do, check in with our VIPs before they dive headfirst into the storm. Ooh, do I get a pick? Or do you have to go through all of them? Teo's manning the stage to encourage folks to get silly on the dance floor. Percy's preparing for his Moopy run. Queen Bee is ready to face her first opponents. Do I get a choice? I know I can rely on the staff, but in a lot of ways, the gamers are our star talent for the day. It's their event. I need to support them. Oh, okay. For starters, I wave over Teo. Oh, hello, Teo. How you doing? Everything set for today's dancing, Teo? In Teo fashion, he winks and gives me a thumbs up. Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Ready to rock, but can't stop to chat. Running the stage is my focus for the next few hours, and it's going to take every ounce of social juice I can squeeze out. I get it. I get it. If you need me, check me out during the lunch break. Okay? Sure. Freezing and K. Percy, world record time. You up for this? Oh, we are just going to go through one by one. Absolutely. I can't do his accent, but his accent's so good. Well, okay, he definitely looks focused today. Not his usually softly smiling self. Naomi set up a little camera to record the whole thing. When I set the record, I'll submit it as the new high score to defeat. Good for you! Let's go, Percy. The accumulation of years of effort all coming to a head. Oh, don't stress yourself out, though, friend. The pressure's well and truly on, isn't it? I can always try another day, but yes, this isn't for me. I mean, it never was for me, but today, it's also for you. Oh, Percy. Be still my heart. For the Funplex, you mean? No, for you. This event is more than one way to put the Funplex on the map. It's like your own personal high score attempt. Chasing a dream, always grasping, just out of reach. Yeah, it's more than a way. It's personal to me. Thank you. Percy, you know me so well. I hate to let you all down. Percy, don't think about it like that. You're fine. Morale improvement systems online. Aim the encouragement cannons. Oh, hey, if you bungle, there's always Donkey Kong. Nope. Win or lose, your sister. You know, I'll say, win or lose, your sister would be proud of you today. Percy, I know how much this game means to you, how much it meant to your sister as well. But trust me on this. Our loved ones care for us regardless, no matter where they are now. And even if you don't make the score today, she loves you. Yeah, exactly. I know she'd be proud. She is proud. Quite right, quite right. Thank you, Percy. I'm glad I told you about her, Shirada, that I shared my pain with you. Today, I'll turn that pain into joy by conquering Moopy in her name. Finish that, Moopy. Finish it. Get the high score. Very well. For Stella, for myself, for you, and for the Funplex, I shall give it my all. Percy. My heart. Percy offers a quick salute, then marches off to war with Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze, having a seat on his stool to begin the run. Next up, checking in with, I'm guessing Queen Bee, who's probably freaking out.
What the
Hi. Hi, Queen Bee. Hey, ready for the tournament?
Nope, no way.
Oh, I'm not ready in the slightest. Not for this. Not for him. With a subtle head nod, she indicates a fairly nondescript fellow with a t-shirt and jeans. Standard gamer gear. I mean, standard clothing, period. But sure. I'll take it. But there's an unusual design on the back of his jacket. Some wide-eyed, fanged Oni? This is a local event, right? Funplex regular, City Scrubs, and a bunch of dance maniacs from Max? I mean, yeah. Yes, I mean, yes, that's what this is. Why? Then why the fuck is the demon here? The who? Known on the Western Shores as the Demon, and in his home country of Japan as Kami, he's the top-rated Fist of Discomfort player in the world. I see the problem here. As for your question, Miss B, I invited him. Iris? We're about to have words. What, Iris?
Ooh.
Yeah, you asked me to handle invitations for the tournament, remember? As part of my helpful assistance in setting up Funplex Rising. Oh, Iris, I love you, but this is not good. Honestly, I was surprised he accepted my invitation. All of the top-rated pros turned it down flat. He even flew here from Japan on his own dime. Or yen. Isn't that nice of him? I guess. Shirada, did your magical phone fairy just put me dead in the crosshairs of the greatest player who ever lived? Yes. Unfortunately, yes, I guess. Maybe? Yes? We'll go with yes. That's correct. Sorry? I am screwed. I'm so completely boned. Oh no. Queen Bee can't be losing morale now, and I can't have my friend so frantic over this. We're barely friends, but okay. I'll take it. Plus, this is one of the main events, and when she's in top fighting form, she's an all-star entertainer. I've got to pump her up. Okay. Oh. Queen Bee, kick his ass. Or, that means you've got this. You know his moves. Okay. As Queen Bee wrings her hands and chews her lips, I lock eyes with her. This is not going to go over well. Queen Bee? Yeah. Destroy him. This is your shot at taking down the demon. Fate dropped this in your lap, and now you get to do what you do best. Fucking own it. She squeaks out a smile, but it's not her usual radiantly confident grin.
Hey.
Thanks, kid.
Thanks.
I'll give it a shot. I'm not sure that went over well. As she marches off to join the tournament, I'm getting a sinking feeling. Did I make
a mistake?
Okay.
My calculations estimated that having a top player would bring in at least 150% more attendance. I mean, I was just trying to help this event be the best it could be.
Oh no. I'll just Iris, you did fine. Don't worry about it, Iris. I asked you to invite star players that hype the event to the moon, and that's what you did. You know, we couldn't have known. And even if the demon beats Queen Bee, well, the Funplex wins. Sucks, but...
Even so, I feel kind of bad.
It's okay.
It's good that I feel bad, right? That I'm not making a purely quantitative analysis of the situation.
Yeah. Humans are rarely purely quantitative. That's correct.
Exactly.
Yeah. You get it. That, oddly enough, cheers her up a bit. Right. That's everybody squared away, for the most part. For the next few hours, it's Floor Attendant Shirada on duty, making sure Funplex Rising soars like an eagle, rather than a turkey. Alright. Crisis mode? By and large, the event runs itself, or rather, Teo, Ashley, Gavin, and Naomi keep it rolling. My job is to troubleshoot. Okay. Fair enough. And boy, howdy, is there trouble to shoot. Ooh, what problems do we have now? Not 1 hour in, and we've got problems, even if they aren't major ones. I don't want even minor problems to mess up this event. I mean, you're kind of overreaching there, friend, but sure. Not even one glass of spilled milk. My stress level is so high, I might start bawling at the side of it. You need to learn how to stress manage, dude.
Beep beep.
Beep beep. Shirada, can I be of assistance? I'd like to make things up to you after that invitation snafu. I mean, it's done and forgotten, but sure. I'm currently detecting 3 problems for you to solve. Someone beating up a cabinet, a player loudly cursing at a game, and a crowd milling around the vending machines. Okay. Alright. As a floor attendant and event manager, it's my duty to make all things right. The crowd's already on edge from all the high-stakes competition. Where do I start, though? Well... I can't have people punching the cabinets. This gamer's busy smacking the side of a Wild Rider cabinet. The fake plastic motorcycle handles on the front of the game rattle each time. Do you just eat your token? No, 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 this can't be happening. What? Sir, you're not allowed to hit the games? Plus, if Naomi saw this, he'd be as good as excommunicated. Oh, you're that guy I got mad at when the fat dude wouldn't stop. Really? You call him fat? He's not fat. Wouldn't stop playing Whoopie, right? Sorry, I've got anger issues. I'm trying to work on them, but would you just look at this of all the rotten luck? What? I got the top lap score. I did it. And now the game's frozen right after crossing the finish line. Honestly, I'm not surprised. Wild Rider is one of our most problematic games. Constantly freezing or going splat. Naomi fixes it at least once a week. It was made in the early 2000Xs with janky, low polys, and low production values as a whole. I mean, we should probably retire it. I'm sorry for hitting the game, but I guess that was pretty rude of me. But is there anything you can do to help me keep my score? I've got a real shot at winning this one. Yeah. The guy rubs me the wrong way, but he seems sincere in his apology, and he's a paying customer today despite claiming he'd leave forever, so I should keep that ball rolling. I mean, he's got a shirt with a tack on it, so he's kind of that. Let's see. Oh. Ooh. Let's check in with Naomi and see if she can do anything. Okay. I'm gonna go check with our technician, see if there's anything we can do to recover your game. Just don't hit it. I'll be right back. Already texted Naomi for you. Thanks, Iris. Naomi comes charging out of her workshop, looking perturbed. Oh. Wild Rider again. Quickly, she slips around behind the game, popping open the back panel. She uses her phone's flashlight to poke through the works. Oh, please don't lose a score. If we do, he's gone forever. These early 3D games are such a pain. If it was a pure retro game or even a pure modern one, it'd be way more reliable. Fitting. Okay, I think I see the problem. 1 second. And like that, the virtual motorcycle unfreezes, confetti and cheers sounding from the game as it properly registers the lap time. We did it! We saved him. All done. Call me if it breaks again. Bye. Oh man, she did it! My score is saved! Hallelujah! I owe you, seriously. I'm taking home that Wild Rider trophy. Good, dude. Another happy customer, but I should keep an eye on that game in case it falls apart again. We might need to get rid of it. Next problem. I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to solve one of these. Swearing up a storm's a problem around the kids. Oh, all the fucking immature little sons to pull that motherfucker! Swearing Rando. Hi, Swearing Rando. How you doing? Whoa. Settle down, please. Fortunately for me, the gamer recognizes me and immediately thanks to my speech earlier. And also, fortunately for me, she calms down considerably too. Fuck, sorry, I'm glad you're here. I need your help. I keep saying fuck, it should be shit. I mean, just look at the shit. See, look at that. That works. Curious, I take a look at the currently top score on Qbert, which is registered to the initials ASS. Aww. Can you believe it? Someone beat my top score and then put in joke initials just to ruin my day. I know exactly who did it too. Steve, that son of a bitch. He's always pulling shit like this just to mess with me. Hey, there he is. Steve, get your ass over here. Swearing Rando, calm down. Steve glances over and with a bemused smirk strolls on over to join us. Joy, something wrong? Hoy? Joy? Of course something's fucking wrong. You stole my high score. Did I? Oh, hey, look at that. Guess I did. Sucks to be you, eh? Joy. And your initials are? Because I know for a fact that Gavin wouldn't have let you register for the high score competition as ASS. So I played a little joke. So what? That's my score still up top. That's still my score up there. I'm taking home that trophy tonight. Urge to kill rising. Must control. Fist of death. Breathe. Oh. Sorry. Gavin's the scorekeeper today. He makes the call. If you've got a dispute, you take it up with Gavin at the prize desk. He's the judge, jury, and executioner for all the things high score related. Ooh, I don't know if that's a good thing I should have said. I should have said you're disqualified. Already texted him for you. He's on the way. God, Iris, you're so fucking on top of things. Gavin takes one look at the high score board and frowns. Really? Really? And who exactly is Mr. Ass? Well, Gavin, that's technically former WWE Tag Team Champ Badass Billy Gunn. Trademark. But today, it's just this guy right here. Steve. Say hi, Steve. Good, Steve. You're out of the tournament. What? I mean, he is an ass. We can't wipe the game scoreboard to get rid of your joke score, now without losing the real top score underneath it. Meaning, we're stuck with this for the day. Getting you out of my hair almost, but not entirely, makes up for having to deal with that problem. But that's not actually my score. I was just kidding. I didn't put ass in there. It was someone else. Shirada. He claimed it was until you showed up. So he's either a liar or a prankster. We're done here. Steve, you're out of the running. One more incident and you're out the door. Also, you didn't register it, so you didn't win anything anyway. Gavin, you can show me the door anytime. The way he rules over this arcade floor with an iron fist, it sends a shiver down my spine. Steve, you're gonna be mad at me. I'm fine. I don't have to stand here and take this crap. You don't want me here? I'll get my business at Deco's Palace. I didn't say we didn't want you here. You just can't do shit like that. It's rude and not appropriate. And off he goes. Bye. We don't need you here anyway. Wow. That's some arcade justice right there. Swearing joy. Thanks so much. You're welcome, friend. Happy to help, but if you don't mind keeping the swearing to a minimum, we got kids here. For you? Anything. No longer swearing joy. She's turned to leave. Pretty intense stuff, but the problem's basically solved, even if Dekonami's earning a few more quarters today. Whatever. On to the next problem. Wait a second. As I loop back around to the center of the room, I can't help but notice two things. Oof. Percy's looking oddly irate. And Queen Bee is missing. Uh-oh. My instinct says I should tend to our VIPs first and foremost. I don't think I can cover both of them in time, but I could help out at least one of them. We're gonna kind of say, sorry, Queen Bee. We're gonna go snuggle up to Percy. Even if it leaves the last of these crowd problems twisting in the wind, I don't know. This is triage. Where should I focus? Percy, duh. Percy isn't looking great. He may need help. The crowd around Percy is decent, but not the mob of scene we're seeing around Fist of Discomfort or the snack machines. Mostly curious onlookers watching Percy as he loses life over life over life or something. Loses the game? I didn't think I've ever seen a game over screen for Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze. Percy gives the joystick an angry smack before quickly pumping in another token and starting again. Uh-oh. For that matter, I've never seen Percy actually angry. Even when his runs aren't going great, he's usually so chill about it. Oh, Percy.
Oh, for f***'s sake.
Language, sir. Another first, hearing Percy swear. Wow, there's a lot of firsts today. I gotta step in. He needs some team support. Team support from his future boyfriend, me. Hey, Percy, remember to breathe. In, out, in, out. You can do this. You've done this dozens of times before. He closes his eyes for a moment and the screen refreshes between two mazes.
Exactly. I've done this dozens of times before. Hundreds of times.
I know.
So why am I actually losing? Blast it! I keep making stupid mistakes. Losing lives at an unacceptable rate.
Yeah.
I should be building up a stock. A safety buffer for bad RNG manipulation runs, or for taking quick breaks. Instead, I'm barely keeping my head above water.
It's the pressure.
This is my second game over today. If this
Percy.
was some glitzy showpiece run at Deco's Palace with the big names in retro score chasing play, I'd probably have shut down the whole show by now to save face.
Percy, no. It's early in the morning. You can afford a few mistakes, right? Possibly. Possibly not. A 3.5 million world record run would take hours. I'm not even sure there's enough hours left in the event, even if I was at peak performance. Oh, he's shutting down. He's shutting down. No!
Bloody hell. This isn't me. I should be better than this. I have to be better than this.
Oh, bugger it. From earlier, it's clear that he felt achieving his dream alongside mine was important to him. And there's the not-so-small matter of doing it in honor of his sister, or honor, I suppose. He is British, after all. They like using the U's in a lot of words. First things first, he needs to stop for now and calm down. Playing angry clearly isn't working. What can I do to help here? Oh. I kind of want to offer a hug. I make sure he sees the gesture coming so he can wave it away if he doesn't consent, but he seems to stag a little drooping as I give him a big side hug. Oh, he accepted the hug. That's good. I'm glad. I believe in you, Percy. I know you can do this. Again, not what you should be saying, but you need to step... There we go. But you need to step away for a minute. Get your bearings. Come back and try again. Okay? Like, come with me. Like, come take a break. Okay. He steps away from the game and the crowd to take a breather.
Right.
You're right. Of course. You're always right. Something of a beacon for us all, you know? Me included. Me especially. Percy, my heart. Right, step 2. As much as it may hurt him to admit it, he needs to accept the possibility that today isn't just the day. Just isn't the day. Oof. That's hard to do, though. I've worked here long enough to know Percy's heart. He only finds peace in the game when he's at peace with himself. The pressure to succeed is too much. Yeah. Can I apologize? Oh, okay. Oh, ooh. Let's go win or lose. You've made us all proud, all of us. Remember that. Percy, listen to me. Listen, please. Win or lose, we're proud of you. I'm proud of you. Your friends are proud of you. Everybody here is going to be proud of you. And you know that Stella is proud of you too. Didn't you already give me this speech earlier? And is it any less true than it was this morning? If I'm repeating myself, it's only because I need you to hear my words. I am proud of you, and I'll say it until you believe it too. I suppose you're right. I'm letting no one down today but by my poor performance. No one except myself, really. Yeah.
Rather unfortunate.
Would that I could simply take a mulligan and try again. Would that there was time. If it's about winning the game while at Funplex Rising. If it's about winning the game while at Funplex Rising. No. Well, I'd love to do that, as I've noted. Yes.
Well,
It's complicated. And nothing you need to worry yourself about. Percy? Percy? Nothing to worry about at all. Percy? See, when you say things like that, I worry. It's like that dog sitting in a burning room saying, "This is fine." Oh, but they do mention the meme. Oh, that's cool. Pardon? He doesn't get memes. It's okay. Percy's apparently not hip to the memes of the youth, as he is an old Damn, that's rough. Look, love, I'd love to stick around and chat, but if I'm going to make this record, I should get back to it. Can I at least get a proper hug? Still, I'll try to take your words to heart. It's just another run. No more, no less. I have to see it that way, whether or not it's true. Kind of, yeah. Now, you've got an event to manage here. I can play my best knowing you're doing your best out there. Percy, you say the sweetest things. You've got my word on that. I feel bad for Queen Bee, though. She probably needed me.
Once more into the breach, Mr. Moopy?
Yeah. And he's back into the maze, zapping monsters, collecting treasures, and looking for the exit. Time and time again. Something nasty is brewing here. Something really nasty is brewing here. He doesn't just show what's going on beneath the surface to just anyone. I've learned about tragedy in his past, yes, but for others, a smile, a nod, nothing more. Not sure I like that now I'm getting a smile, a nod, and nothing more, but I can't force it out of him. I'll check in with him later, just to be safe. Alright. Half of Funplex Rising in the can. Half to go. We made it halfway through the event. I've been running myself ragged trying to catch every little problem, but there's still plenty left to do. But no sense not practicing self-care too. It's time to get my lunch on. Okay. And while a nice quiet moment to myself would probably help, what would help more would be a smidge of social interaction beyond crisis management. Well, I can't take Percy away from his game. Or anyone, really. Percy and Queen Bee are obviously tied down to their own affairs, but everyone else should be open. Who could I lean on in my time of need? Oh, we could just steal a coworker? Aren't they going to be busy? Let's go. Gavin could use a break from score wrangling. I work my way around packs of gathered gamers to approach the prize desk. As I explained already, pole position and pole position 2 are different games. You can't just map your Fuji lap time from one to the other. Oh. Okay. Gavin sighs as the gamer wanders off. Shroud, I don't envy you this job, that's for certain. Well, thanks for stepping in, Gavin. Tell me about it. Listen, you want to go get some lunch? It'd be a chance to clear your head and relax a bit. I suppose I can spare a few minutes, certainly. Yeah. Eager to depart, Gavin leads the way as we head next door, away from the chaos and noise of the Funplex. I mean, we should have asked the whole story if they wanted in on the Funplex Rising thing. You know, get like 10% off if you show a token or give them a token, you know? My companion fetches a table in a crowded cafe while I memorize her order and carry it forth to Yon's service counter. Oh, we get them again. Oh, we're going to see these two. Not Ben and Jerry, but the other ones. I make my way to the front of the line, trying to keep the lunch order neatly arranged in my brain despite all the chaos of today's event.
Well, look who's here.
I'm looking.
It's Ben and Matt, not Ben and Jerry. Ben and Matt. There we go. Hello.
It's our favorite arcade wrangler.
Arcade minion? Arcade flunky? What's the right term?
Flunky's fine. Event manager, actually. You know those flyers for Funplex Rising I asked you to pass out? It's my baby. And it's today.
Moving up in the world, I see.
A proud parent of a shiny arcade baby.
And yet, no invite for us to the baby shower.
Why, I feel snubbed.
Ooh.
But seriously, we couldn't be prouder of you. And to think, when you first walked in these doors, you were still trying to figure out your place in things.
Yeah, it's been like, what, a month? Or two? Fair enough.
Ben and I know a thing or two about finding your dream and sacrificing to make it happen.
I love the layers on Matt's hair, man. It's so good.
Long hours, hard work,
Hard hours and long work, too.
struggling to make ends meet.
Having meetings to discuss how to end the struggles.
Yeah.
Can't imagine how difficult it must have been for you to get to where you are now.
I mean, this is not helping me memorize the launch ordered, friends. It wasn't all that difficult. Honestly, I came up with a name, I talked it up at Max, and that's about it.
Oh, I'd be on the lookout for hidden costs on the back end then.
Uh-oh.
Speed bumps on the road of life to catch you unawares as you're soaring down the highway of success.
Oh, am I gonna hit a body then? It's seasonally appropriate, I guess.
You wreck your $500,000 imported sports car of business triumph. We'll be there to drown your sorrows in coffee.
Well, thank you. I don't know if you have enough coffee to drown my sorrows, though. They're quite
And
massive.
donuts.
And donuts.
Don't forget the donuts, an essential component. Next order, please.
Did I give you my order? Shaking my head, I wander back to our table with lunch in tow. With a lunch in tow. As Gavin settles into his joyous lunch and his time away from Funplex Rising, he relaxes a bit. Oh, that's good. He needs to unwind. So, tell me about yourself, for starters. I mean, we work together and you like pinball, I guess. I barely know anything about you beyond that. Other than you're a big fan of ripped jeans, apparently. We spent some time together, but I suppose it's been rather focused time, hasn't it? No time for pleasantries. Well, very well. Where would you like to start, precisely? What's your favorite color? At the start? I mean, why the arcade, exactly? Because it's a losing prospect. Wow, you don't sugarcoat things to anything. Don't misunderstand me. I'd love for it not to be a losing prospect, and honestly, I'm pleased you're stepping up to help with that. You're pleased with me? Thank you, Gavin. I don't know what to say to that. I suppose, well, you know how I like to bring order to chaos, just like pinball. It requires a degree of finesse alongside a degree of luck. And a degree in business doesn't hurt either. Two factors my family simply does not understand. Oh? Oh, we don't have to get into family stuff if you don't want to. No. It'd go a long ways to explaining how I came to be where I am. It's fine. I suppose the best standalone example would be my father, constantly reminding me about how he came from nothing and he made himself into a business success. A gold standard. Ah. Except, it's a lie. His father came from nothing, not him. Society wasn't exactly, let's say, advantageously arranged for the Coopers. In my grandfather's era, he had even more societal setbacks to deal with than usual, simply due to the color of his skin. In that era, I'm not surprised. It's not good, but I'm not surprised. We've made great progress on such issues since the early 19XX. Not a solved equation, not by far, but quite daunting during his particular chunk of history. Despite that, with ridiculously hard work and a bit of cleverness, my grandfather recognized the technology sector as the right place to be at the right time, and began his work there. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. He carved out a good life for his family and gave back to his community. His children would have the best schooling, the best home life, all the resources and comforts one needs to get a head start in life. That must be nice. Which unfortunately led to our family also becoming the absolute definition of class privilege. Bit of a double-edged sword, that. I get it. My grandfather worked himself to death to give my father a makeshift golden parachute. My father trivializes that? I don't know. Trivializes that? To make himself look like a self-made man, he gives my father no credit for any of it. Oof. Rough. My brothers and sisters? Also supposedly self-made men and women, despite taking daddy's seed money to buy their own businesses, each and every one. So I'm guessing you chose not to? If you ever want a shining example of meritocracy gone wild, look no further than the Cooper family. You could shatter a diamond with the power of our hubris. Oof. That's rough. He pauses, biting his lips slightly. Ooh. Apologies. Going off on a rant, aren't I? Oh, it's fine. Hypocrisy and injustice don't suit your rationality. I can see why this annoys you. Blatant lies and self-aggrandizing don't fit into your sensible worldview. You value honesty and open communication, and I'm guessing the chest-beating pride of your family didn't sit well. Good point. Precisely. Oh, look at that smile. I'm the lucky one. I didn't buy into the rags to riches story. The one father used to manipulate my brothers and sisters. I saw through it with clear eyes. As you do. Thank you, Gavin. Eventually, I opted to strike out on my own, without a loan from father, to avoid being beholden to him, or to repeat his error. Is that why you're, like,
You must
working on
think
this?
me daft, turning down my family's wealth and taking up a position as accountant of a small family arcade.
No.
But I saw it as a challenge. A chance to be my own man. Like my grandfather before me.
I mean, the fact that you wanted to be an accountant and not, like, follow in your father's footsteps is good.
He came from nothing. But through hard work and determination, he did. He overcame.
Good.
And
That's
while
awesome.
My brothers and sisters bought up tech companies, mashing up their projects together, then flipping them on the market once the value increased.
Yeah.
I sought to take a failing enterprise, make it succeed, and stay with it. I'm not a love it and leave it man when it comes to business. I will overcome. In my own way.
Hey, I'm glad. So, that's me, in a nutshell. A child of means who rejected those means and embraced a dream of madness. Does this suffice for your getting to know you needs, Shirada? I mean, you could also just tell me one number and I'll be happy with that. I'm left bewildered for a moment. I've been expecting light small talk, not backstory plus a mission statement. And honestly, I hadn't expected the accountant of a video arcade to be, well, born to a high tax bracket. A bit like the surprise of Percy's wealth. True. Good point. But one question lingers, I mean, while we were sitting here eating our lunch. So, you went to college, right? For business and accounting, yes. Right, and no student loans, and, well, you had clothes on your back, and a nice house in a nice neighborhood, I'm guessing. Oh. Meaning, you aren't exactly starting from zero. Well, that's not the way you should put it, dude. Yes, I know. It's not exactly the ideal start for one on a quest to prove his well-to-do father wrong. I mean, I realize I'm a bit of a fool, I'll admit to that. I certainly enjoyed the head start that wealth and gradual societal change can provide. I can never truly claim to be a wholly self-made man to the same degree. But still, I get the point. I don't consider rejecting the family wealth an insult to my grandfather's efforts. I consider it an insult to my father, who lies and boasts his claims that this was all his own doing. Good point. Yeah. So while I cannot truly start from zero as my grandfather did, I intend to be as much as my own man as I can be, to honor his legacy in my own way. And that'll have to do. Good for you, Gavin. Damn, that brought down the mood. Time for me to lighten it up again. Great. Yeah, why not buy the arcade outright? Call it the Gavin's Gavinplex of Gavinness. Why the arcade exactly? All the pinball you can play? Okay, so you wanted to rebel, but why join an arcade? Yes, you said it's a turnaround of failure, but there's plenty of other failures you could tackle. Be honest, it's the pinball, isn't it? You're a pinball wizard with a supple wrist. It's true. I do have something of a vice when it comes to pinball. The manic chaos, the precision of the shots, the fickle physics. Oh, physics is a fickle bitch. But I'm afraid the answer is far more mundane. I asked my Iris what job positions were open that met my requirements and picked this at random. Fair enough. Bet your Iris is tickled pink that she landed on your dream job. Sorry, that she landed you on your dream job. Iris is a cloud-based computing algorithm. She is not tickled pink, or any other color for that matter. You know, dude, yes, but yes, it did work out quite well, I'd say. I can't read right now. And I believe I've bent your ear about socioeconomic philosophy more than enough. Undoubtedly, this has been the most boring conversation of your entire life, and for that, I apologize. Perish the thought. It's fine, it's fine. I said I wanted to get to know you. This is getting to know you. I don't think it's boring. And as fair is fair, I think you should get to know me. Want to go on a date? Quid pro quo. I tell him about my happy childhood and my unhappy adolescence. I tell him about the fall of the Arazo family and of Juniper pulling me out of the ashes. Like a baby phoenix. Being fed by pizza bagels. I tell him about what was really going on in my head on day one of the Funplex, and even about Juniper's secret job offer. Ugh. Yeah. This is a long lunch break, Jesus. He listens attentively. At first I think he's ignoring me, just nodding along as he says nothing in return, but no. He's absorbing it. Analyzing it. Okay. And now, you're fighting. Yep. Fighting for your dream. Fighting for the Funplex. Just like me. That about sums it up. Yep.
Very well.
Okay.
Consider your dream under my protective umbrella. I'll fight for your dream as well with all my heart.
Aw, Gavin. You're so sweet.
I know I haven't been the best at protecting Naomi's dream. I know I make mistakes, but I'm trying to improve, to be a better person.
You're fine, Gavin.
I trust that if I ever accidentally step on your dream, you will let me know, with honesty and clarity. Do not hold back. Don't be afraid to hurt my feelings.
Noted, I guess? Wouldn't dream of it.
Then we have an accord.
Yay! I suppose we've hidden ourselves away from the Funplex Rising long enough. Shall we return? Has it been an hour? Has it been half an hour? I don't know. We quickly gather up our trash and shuffle on back to our jobs. Him at the desk, myself on the floor. The event's not over. Not by a long shot. Do I get more problems to deal with? Please tell me there's more problems to deal with. Mainly because I don't like the action of choice. The next few hours pass quickly. Oh, okay. Are we just going to, like, rush to the end? With renewed confidence, Percy's deep into his world record run and performing admirably. He's intensely focused on that score, inching ever closer. Let's go, Percy. Let's go. Well, Queen Bee effortlessly destroys locals on the path of her inevitable showdown with the demon. Oh, can we give her a word of confidence? I feel like we need to, after ignoring her. Myself, I float through it all, taking care of little problems while keeping an eye on the both of them. But as the event winds to a close... Oh, it's already over? Dang it. Oh, is it like the head? All eyes are on our two main events, and the very real possibility of our local heroes falling apart at the finish line. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do I get a pick? Don't make me pick, because I'm going to pick Percy. I'm sorry, Queen Bee, I love you, but, like, Percy's my man. Technically, the arcade-wide score competition is still on, but the crowds are ignoring the games, in favor of crowding around Fist of Discomfort and Moopy. Okay. Percy's been on a solid run since his earlier fumbles. Queen Bee's been effortlessly destroying all competitors, as expected. But the demon has been matching her game for game, destroying all his opponents as well. And as predicted, the grand finals will come down to Queen Bee versus the demon. Oh, I'm gonna have to pick. I don't like this. As for the magical world of Moopy, Percy's closing in on that world record with the tape rolling and ready to submit to Twin Galaxies. The pressure's on. I helped Percy through his frustration. I could be there for him at the end too. But undoubtedly the tournament has the bigger crowd. I might be needed there. Oh no, don't make me pick. I can't be further from the ball as much as I want to. Who do I focus on? Fuck! I really should just do a Queen Bee run of this at some point. I'm gonna pick Percy. God, this hurts my heart. I know our main event is Fist of Discomfort, but Percy's having a difficult day. Judging by how frustrated he was this morning, I want to be there for him for the end of his run. My God, no! Queen Bee, I'm sorry. Wow. Good news is that he's closing in on the world record, approaching 3.5 million. Okay. A small crowd has gathered to watch Percy's progress. Not a large crowd as the one gathering around Fist of Discomfort, but Retro still has a following in the 20XX clearly. Oh, sorry, in 20XX clearly. Okay. Almost there! You can do it! I gently push my way to the front of the crowd. Percy is in deep in concentration as I see a bead of sweat slide down his brow. As much as I don't want to take his focus off Moopy, Percy could use a little check-in. Almost there.
Almost.
Mr. Moopy glides through the maze after maze, point pressing by sticking around just long enough to grab all the dots to zap all the monsters before exiting stage left. His expression is dead serious, absolute focus, in the zone. But I know once he achieves this dream he's been reaching for, we'll get our happy Percy back from the zone. He's playing well, much better than this morning. Good to see. Any minute now, just a matter of minutes before the world record is his, at long last. He's got 12 lives, he's fine. I'm almost... Percy? Oh no. Almost. Something's wrong. Something is very wrong. That's not the look of someone in the zone. That's the look of someone in actual physical pain. Percy's face becomes a sharp grimace as his hand clutches around the joystick hard enough to send Mr. Moopy down a dead end. Oh no! His right hand clutches at his chest, every muscle in his body tightening, sweats forming on his brow. If I didn't know any better, I'd think... That's a heart attack.
No, not now. Not now.
Oh no. Percy, your heart! Quickly, he grabs my jacket with the same ferocity he was grabbing at his shirt.
Please, just a few minutes. Don't do anything. Don't stop me yet. I can do this.
I'm calling 911. This is his dream, finally realized. Defeat the high score. My dream is a spectacular event, one which will make the Funplex soar. But neither of our dreams are worth his life. No, Percy. Iris, call 911. Hurry. On it. Thank you, Iris. I'm sorry, Percy. We need to get you to hospital. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Ugh. Reluctantly, he lets go of the joystick, leaning heavily on the cabinet as Moopy dies 1,000 deaths. At least, without the need to focus on his game, he's calmer. Don't blame yourself. Please, it's not your fault. I just... Ugh. God, Percy, no. Shh, an ambulance will be here soon. You'll be fine. I promise. Please. Ha, don't make promises that are beyond your ability to keep. Fuck you, Percy. Don't say shit like that to me. Gavin, can you help me? Nodding quickly, Gavin moves to Percy's side, assisting me in getting him off the stool and lying down on the ground. Gavin takes a moment to direct the ever-growing crowd. Funny how emergencies always draw way more attention than the event itself. Yeah, that's fair. I need everyone to back away and give Percy some space. An ambulance will be arriving soon, and I need a clear path. Look at Gavin taking charge, man. The crowd murmurs, some of them feeling uncomfortable, wandering off to the Fist of Discomfort finals, which are clearly wrapping up from the sounds of it. I'm guessing Queen Bee lost. Others make a clear path, but stand around watching and waiting. This isn't how I wanted it to end. It's not over. It's just over for now. Okay? I'm with you. I'm here with you. Focus on me. We'll get through this. I suppose. Thank you. I'm sorry to burden you with this. A few minutes later, the ambulance approaches and 2 EMTs rush into the arcade, rolling along a stretcher. I go with him, of course. Because this is my fault. Oh, we are self-blamer. I'm the one who organized the event. I'm the one who pushed everybody to pass their limits. All in the name of making my dream a reality. Oh, no. I've been working hard to make what would have been a temporary job in the long string of temporary jobs into something more, something I can believe in, but... Swamp Sheep, welcome in! How are you all doing? I can't type today, but how are you all doing? Welcome in, Raiders. Let me shout out myself today. That's what I wanted. There we go. Ooh. How is some Genshin Impact? Also, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Arcade Spirits. We're currently in the middle of Funplex Rising, the event at the arcade that we're working for. And the man of our dreams is going into cardiac arrest, and we're rushing him to the hospital. So, yay! You know, we love drama and love medical drama in our visual novels. But how are you all doing? Happy Sunday. Hope you all had a good weekend. But how are you all doing tonight? Good. I was doing a test stream since I've been gone for a long time. That's good. How was the test stream? How did it go? I didn't stop to think of what would have cost me. Yeah, I can't read. I didn't stop to think of what that would cost me and everyone around me. Okay, if I can use the spacebar, I'll just use the spacebar for a moment. But I'm glad. I have never played Genshin Impact. I generally have steered away from like gacha games in that way because I have a bad problem, like even with Overwatch, of just like, oh, I want this skin. I'll spend $50 trying to get it and then not get it, you know? So that's me. But I also know nothing about Genshin. But I hope it was good. I hope the stream went well. Hope you're all doing well this fine weekend. I hope you had a great weekend, and I hope you guys are all having a good Sunday evening so far. I wasn't a blood relative, but Percy insisted I stay with him the whole way through the admission process. I was there when the doctor explained that the tremor had passed, and with emergency medication and an overnight observation period, he'd likely be released the next day. And even as visiting hours dwindled away, I stayed at his side. On the plus side, I'll be swimming in pudding cups tonight, I suppose. Might be hard to sleep with all that free sugar. Genshin was fun. I couldn't get my controller to pair to my PC, but otherwise fine. I'm kind of like that, TBH, but I'm not at the point where I don't really feel the need to pull for characters because I already have a bunch. I'm gonna lurk before I bed. Have a good... Thank you so much for the lurk, friend, and thank you so much for the raid. And that's awesome. I'm glad Genshin worked well. Sorry about the controller thing. I don't have any ability to to Bluetooth anything on my PC, so I feel that. Because everything that I have is wired, from the controller to my headset to everything. So I get that. But yeah, I hope you have a good lurk, and I hope you guys have a good evening. Truth be told, he's in better spirits than I am. Oh, are we gonna do stuff? I didn't get what happened. I'll fiddle with it before next weekend. Well, I hope it works. I hope it works out well for you. I suppose you've sussed it out by this point, haven't you? About your condition? It's the same one that took your sister, isn't it? Yeah, indeed. Oof. I'm a bit of a late bloomer compared to her, but it seems that this rare heart disease runs in my family. She had it. I've got it. Oh no, Percy. What about the treatments? The ones you came to America to get for her. I'm guessing it's because she was young. I tried the medication, but I'm just as unresponsive to it as she was. I suppose that's just how it is, love. Percy, no. So, how long do you have? At last check, 2 years. I think you see now why I'm rather eager to topple that high score sooner rather than later, as there may not be a later, see?
Now, none of that. I made peace with this ages ago. Life is, unfortunately, a fatal illness. Everybody passes in time. Mine may be sooner than others, sooner than yours, but that's just how it's going to be. The important thing is not the quantity,
but Percy, no, I love you.
I'm aiming to make the most of my remaining days.
I mean, I know he's just like art, but Jesus Christ, I forgot how much Percy's story fucking fucks with me.
Working on my Moopy ambition, enjoying time with friends, things like that.
Yeah. Okay. And trying to nail the Moopy score in honor of your sister. Oh man, indeed. Percy! Truthfully, I'm lucky today wasn't the end. I'll have another chance. I have you to thank for that. Oh. Bullshit. Pardon? Yeah. I nearly killed you for my dream. Percy, I got so wrapped up in promoting the Funplex that I nearly put you in the morgue. I feel like a complete asshole. You deserve better than that. Better than someone so focused on dragging themselves out of depression that they ignore the needs of their friends. Come now. It's not quite like that. Tell me what it's like then. I agreed to help you with the Funplex Rising. That was my choice. I knew that high pressure could do this, and I did it anyway. For you, and for me. And you know why it's so important to me. You know why I'd ignore even my doctor's order and carry on. Oh, Percy.
So if you insist on considering yourself a fool, I'm just as foolish. We could be proper fools together. Is that acceptable?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I guess.
Then we have an accord.
That's the second one that says we have an accord. 2 years, huh? Give or take. I do want to thank you for being on my side today. Through the morning and the long dark of the evening, it has helped tremendously, believe me. I'd rather think we get along well, yes? Can't think of a better person to steer the ship known as the Funplex that I've chosen for my final sail. Percy. It's strange how at peace he is with the idea of dying. I can't say I'm at peace with it, not with the idea of losing him. Maybe I should let go of those feelings, not burden him with it, not when he doesn't have long to live, or maybe it's now or never. Oh. I wish I could have more than 2 years with him, because I love you. I wish I... Damn it. I can't get the words to come out smoothly. Not in this place, this circumstance. This isn't fair. Not at all. And it's not fair for me to say this. Not when you're counting down the days, but... I love you, Percy. We're going for Percy. I can't not do Percy. I know the timing sucks. I know I'm spraying this on you all of a sudden, but I can't help it. I needed you to know. Proving his calm in the face of the storm, Percy offers a gentle smile. Oh, in the face of my storm.
That's sweet, you love. And I'll admit to a fondness myself. My days have certainly been brighter with you in them. I don't deny it.
Thank you. Here's the but, though.
I was friendly with the Funplex folks indeed, but there's a certain light in that musty old arcade. Now that you're here, with me.
But I hear a but. I feel a but coming on. Still, in the end, he shakes his head lightly. But I can't do that to you.
I appreciate it, but...
No. No.
I suspect you'd be better off with someone who can be around in your twilight years.
No, I want you, Percy.
I understand that. Sadly,
don't make jokes about your heart, Percy. It's not okay.
I don't want to burden anyone else with that pain.
You're not a burden, Percy. So, now what? Well, I suppose I've provided you with a fine escape hatch, yes? So now that you know I'm quite at ease with matters, and, well, we'll understand if you'd prefer to love another. He just gave me an out. He literally just said, I'll give you an out. I don't know. Maybe. I'm pretty mixed up right now. It's been a funny sort of day, hasn't it? You could say that again. It's been a funny sort of day, hasn't it? He offers a great big laugh, muted slightly by being weakened from the evening's events. I thought Queen Bee runs in here. Well, I suppose you've got still time to ponder it all. I have time, for that matter. Give it thought. A gentleman to the end, allowing me to politely back out of my own words. I don't know if I really can, though, or if I will. Before I can say another word, there's a sharp knock at the door, which then immediately opens. Hi, Queen Bee. I know it's you.
What the f?
What the fuck, Para? What the fuck happened? I look right at your back and you're gone. They told me your heart exploded or something. Oh, Queen Bee, hello. Also, hi, kid. Hi, Queen Bee. Sorry you lost. Queen Bee, how'd the tournament go? Afraid I was a bit occupied at the moment. Couldn't watch the finals. Who fucking cares? I do. I just said so, yes? Sorry, right. I'll keep it short. I lost. Got completely and utterly owned too. Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Surprisingly enough, it's not as bad as I had feared. Seems that the demon actually came all this way not to kick my ass, but to scout me. He's forming a team and wants me to join. That's so good. Wait. The demon is hiring you? No more L7?
Victory!
No more L7. Way to twist a defeat into a victory, eh? Good for you, Queen Bee. Another dream I nearly annihilated while trying to achieve mine. Nearly, though. Oh, thank goodness for turns of fortune. Right. That's my story in Reader's Digest form. Now it's your turn, Pear. What the fuck, man? Nothing for you to concern yourself with. Just a minor imbuggerance. I don't know what that word is. Oh, bullshit. This is the same thing your sister had, isn't it? Well, it's not like Percy's only friends with me. Seems he's told Queen Bee his tale too. No wonder she rushed right over. Well, yes. How long? 2 years. Fuck. The hospital PA system chimes, grabbing my attention. Is the visiting hours over? Your attention, please. Your attention, please. Visiting hours are now over. Visiting hours are now over. Suppose it's time for you two to head on home. No, I don't want to leave you, Percy. And don't you worry about me. I'll be out of here in the morning. Probably take a break from Moopy for a time. But I'll pop by the Funplex all the same. It's your home away from home. You're always welcome there. Only if you're sure, Percy. You know me. I'm an optimization expert. And my way of keeping calm through this stilliness is to optimize the happiness I can find in the time remaining to me. Oh, dude, you're so sweet. And that means the Funplex. The Funplex. Queen Bee offers me a ride back to the Funplex in her car. I've still got an event to wrap up, and then a bus to catch back to my apartment. Rough. Neither of us really feel like talking on the way there. Sorry I ignored you all day, Queen Bee. I know you needed me. I'm back. Not that there's much to come back to. All the plastic trophies I had picked out for the high score contest are gone, along with their winners. Looks like everybody's closing up shop. Ashley tidying up a bit. Naomi literally having fallen asleep at the prize desk. I mean, it's a busy day today. And Francine, way past her bedtime, squinting at a computer printout.
Hello, dearie.
Ah, there you are, Sharada. Gavin ran the numbers while you were out. Despite the discount on tokens, we made a tidy profit today. Far above and beyond what the Funplex normally draws. Oh, that's good. Ah. From what Ashley tells me, the mood was quite jovial near the end, with many nice folks saying they plan to return. And even if the local champ didn't win at the Fist of Discomfort, they got to see the demon in action. That's a feather in our cap. Oh, how is the Magical Moon Cuties thing, too? I hope you'd be pleased with the news. This is what you wanted, yes? To put the Funplex on the map? Business is going to be just peachy now, especially with more lovely parties like this one. I hope. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I am happy about it, just... Exhausted? No. Emotionally, mentally, physically, all of the above.
Well, for what it's worth, we're all rather exhausted, dearie. But we've got no regrets. I'd like to think I know a thing or two about dreams. Dreams and how difficult they can be to make a reality. Your dream of a thriving Funplex is going to take hard work from each and every one of us. But we're ready, willing, and able.
Well, that's good.
True, Queen Bee didn't win, and true, Percy was, hospitalized, but poor dear. But we did it. Your friends saw it through, and they do it all over again, without a doubt.
I nod, a bit numb to it all. I'm sure I feel like $1,000,000 tomorrow when Percy strolls back in and smiles and Queen Bee's sporting her fancy new team jacket. When the daytime crowds are thick with newcomers, happy to be playing some of the games they love. When I really get to see the effects of what we accomplished. But for now, I really just want to go to bed. You need anything else from me tonight? We're all wrapped up like a bow. I'm on my way home for a good night's sleep myself. Go home, Shirada. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night. I turned the keys in the lock, slumping into the apartment. But Juniper wasn't even there. Shirada, hi! So, how'd it go? Was Funplex Rising every bit as awesome as the awesomest poster I designed for it? The players went home happy, and business is booming. Well, for today. Hooray! Why don't you look happy then? It's been a long day. Well, okay. Honestly, Shirada, you're an inspiration to me. You had the guts to chase your dreams. It's tough work, but I knew that Iris could find you something you'd love. And I've been wondering if I should follow in your footsteps. You want to become an arcade czar? No, silly. I mean, just try to find something to do with my life other than make coffee for executives and file their paperwork. Bitch, Juniper, I'd kill for that job.
I got it.
Like that poster. I could try to be a graphic designer, maybe. I've always loved doing that stuff like that. What do you think? Except that following your dreams can run you ragged, like it did to me today. It could nearly torpedo your future. It could even kill you. Is it worth it? Is it really worth all the trouble? You know, follow your dreams, Juniper. Francine's right. I chose this path. I chose to make my life difficult in order to make my life into something. Juniper's helped me out along the way, and I should help her in return. I'm not gonna lie, it wouldn't be easy. Not by a long shot. But yeah, I think you should chase your dreams. Become an artist. On your own terms.
Thank you.
I knew I had the right idea. Thanks, Shirada. You're welcome. You need to go to bed and sleep. Tomorrow I'll make you pancakes. A reward for my hard-working arcade czar. Car? You used to have pancakes every morning during those summer trips, right? Your mom made them. Yeah. That was ages ago, Juniper, when my folks could afford trips to the shore. And Juniper gets a wry smile. I think I know exactly how we can celebrate your newfound success. How about a beach trip? We get a beach episode. A beach vacation? If this is the end of the chapter, this is perfect. This is actually a good place for me to end, I think, for the evening. Yep. You've cleared level 4 of Arcade Spirits. A winner is you. Now let's see your score. My score didn't go up that much, but at least we did something. Percy seems to like you. He likes me by a long shot. He's a quiet one, but with a big heart. Iris, don't talk about his heart, okay? You're proving to be gentle, sweet, and compassionate. I've neglected everything else about my personality, but sure. You've also scored 14,400 points. Woohoo! Today's pizza fact is, the world's largest pizza covered 10,000 square feet and measured 140 feet across. It weighed in at 44,457 pounds. Do you want to save your game before proceeding to level 5? Save the game. We're going to save it here. Cool. Well, that's where we're going to end it. A shorter stream for sure, but I think it's fitting for what we were doing, you know. So let's go see who we can go send a raid over to tonight. Let's see what people are playing, who's streaming, what people are up to. Ooh. I think we haven't rated them in a minute. let's go say hello to Cardwiz. They're doing Sakura War Sundays. Seems like they're streaming. So let's go say hello. And I hope you guys all have a good evening. I hope you guys have a great start to your week, with Monday being tomorrow. And I will see you guys tomorrow as we dive back into the world of digital monsters as we continue our story in Digimon World Next Order. Next week, we are looking forward to finishing Chrono Trigger on Wednesdays. We might also beat Blues Route next Saturday and finish the Dark Aeons in Final Fantasy X on Friday, and Blue in Saga Frontiers on Saturday. Tuesday is, if I can remember the game, it's Maglin Lord. We're nowhere near going to be finishing that, but we might be able to date the robot again. We'll see. And then Thursday, we're nowhere near the end of Sherlock Holmes. So I think that'll be it. I think we'll finish Chrono Trigger, Saga Frontier, at least Blues Route, and then Final Fantasy X. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Swaff Sheep, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good night, friend, and I hope you all have a great evening. I love you all so much. Enjoy the raid, my friends, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.